What's up, guys? Happy Tuesday, and I hope you guys are all staying safe and healthy and staying inside, most importantly. And that's why right now it's a great time to talk about suggested pickups. Coming up next. What's up, comic book fans? My name is Bruce Moreau.
And I am Stephanie.
What's up, comic book fans? My name is Bruce Moreau, and welcome to the channel, and welcome back to another episode of Suggested Pickups for New Comic Book Day, my weekly series where I go over the comic books that I will be picking up on New Comic Book Day, which is tomorrow, which is March 25th, 2020. That's right. And yeah, so I'll try to make this quick and painless for you guys. I have 11 books in total to go over. But before we get into that, I do want to say, are you guys subscribed to the channel? No? Then what are you doing? Get yourself subscribed to the channel and hit that bell notification while you're at it, so that way you guys are notified each time I upload new content to the channel. And also, you know what? Let's do the trifecta. Smash that like button while you're at it. I would truly appreciate it because it helps out the channel greatly. And guys, there's one other thing I want to talk about before we dive into my pull list, and that is we are all shut in right now due to the virus that will not be named. And this is a great time. If you guys have never read a comic book before and you just happened upon this video, I'm going to go over some great comic books that are coming out this Wednesday. And if not, if you're not looking for the current comics, there are a bunch of ways that you guys can read comics. There's comixology.com, which you can read comic books digitally. There is the DC Universe app, where you can also read lots of back issue books digitally, which is really, really cool. I know there's a digital Marvel app as well, which has tons of old Marvel books. And then if you're not worried about getting comic books that like right now, but you want to read this week's, you can order them online and have them delivered to your house. You can use midtowncomics.com, you can use mycomicshop.com, you can also use TFAW, which is another great site that you guys can order and have your books shipped directly to you. There are a ton of other great sites that you guys can order books from. Comic books is such a great medium, and I would highly suggest you guys consider reading some, if not more, comic books while you guys are all locked in, because what else are we gonna do? And let's support these amazing writers and artists while we're at it. You know, that's what I'm talking about. All right. Now that I said my 2 cents, let me jump into my pull list. Let's go! Alright guys, first books up are my DC books. And the first book up is Batman Curse of the White Knight, number 8. This is written and drawn by Sean Murphy. Guys, this book is incredible. It is such an amazing book. Yes, I am a Batman fan. I am a Batman fanatic. Well, maybe I shouldn't say fanatic. That might be going too far. But I love Batman, and this book is just incredible. It's like this crazy Sean Murphy world where it's Batman, but he's different, and it's awesome. It's an incredible little bubble universe, and there's going to be more of the Sean Murphy Batman universe coming to DC because they have approved him to do a small line of books around the other Batman characters like Nightwing, Batgirl, and Jim Gordon, I believe, are the books that so far have been announced, but I cannot wait, and this book is a must pick up in my opinion. There are 2 covers, both drawn by Sean Murphy. Both are great. One has Azrael standing over Batman, and the other one is the Joker sitting on some ledge with a giant gun, and it's freaking dope. But I'm going with cover A because I am a cover A kind of guy. Hey, let's stick with the Batman books while we can, right? I love Batman. Up next is Batman Superman number 8. This is written by Joshua Williamson and art by Nick Darrington. And guys, this book has been so good ever since it came out. I really like this new story arc. It's a little more lighthearted, and it's kind of funny with Ra's al Ghul and Zod. And yeah, I really like it. Josh is doing a nice little more lighthearted arc before we jump back into the Batman Who Laughs stuff. And yeah, there are 2 covers on this book. I am enjoying the Nick Darrington art. I think his art is so good. So I will be going with cover A. And my last Batman book is Detective Comics number 1021. It sounds so ridiculous to say that, but this is written by Peter J. Dasami and art by Brad Walker and Andrew Hennessy. I didn't love the last issue, which was dealing with Two-Face. This continues that story, so hopefully this story gets a lot better with this issue. And yeah, there are 2 covers on this book. I'm going to go with that cover A mainly because that cover B is a cardstock and has that $1 premium price, and I don't want to pay it. So cover A, it is for me. Justice League Dark number 21 is up next, and this is written by James Tynion IV and Ram V, and art by Carl Hotz. Now, I absolutely love what James Tynion is doing in comics in general, and this is no different. This book has been amazing from the start, and guys, I can't suggest you guys pick this book up enough. There are 2 covers from this, and I'm going with cover A because I think that cover B is whack. Suicide Squad number 5. If you're not picking it up, you're nuts. This is written by Tom Taylor and art by Bruno Redondo, and when I said you're nuts, I actually mean it because this book has been so freaking good. Tom Taylor is crushing the game right now with Deceased, Unkillables, Suicide Squad. He is just doing such great work in comics, and I absolutely love this book. There are 2 covers on this. I am going with the cover A because I still think that cover B is whack, just like Justice League Dark. Cover B, whack whack. Are you ready for Marvel books? Well, let's do it. And the first book up is Hellions number 1. This is written by Zeb Wells and art by Stefan Segoria. And yeah, this is a new book joining the Dawn of X, I don't know, stack of books right now. There are so many Dawn of X books right now. But I'm pretty excited about this one. This looks pretty cool. And the art by Stefan Segoria looks gorgeous in all the previews that I saw. So I'm pretty excited about this book. There are 6 covers for this, and they range in price from your normal $4.99 all the way up to $200 hairs. Yeah, you heard that right, $200 for that orange variant cover, which is absolutely insane to me. I am going to be going with the cover A, but yeah, there are some other cool covers out there, but yeah, I'm not paying any premium price. Give me that cover A, and let's go on to the next book. Are you guys ready for war? Well, if you're not, let's get prepared, right? By reading Empire, Cree, and Skrull number 1. This is written by Robbie Thompson and art by Mateo De Luis and Javier Rodriguez. And the main reason why I'm picking this up is because I am pretty excited about this Empire big summer event. There's going to be, I'm sure, too many crossovers, and it's going to get a little watered down, but I'm excited for that main story, and I want to be prepared. So I'm going to get prepared by reading this. There are 2 covers on this, and I'm going to stick with that Phil Noto cover because he's a gorgeous artist, and I really enjoy that cover. So cover A, again, for me. Next book. Shing! Do I look like Wolverine? No? Well, I'm picking up Wolverine number 2. That's written by Benjamin Percy and art by Adam Kubert. And I loved issue 1. That book was freaking awesome. It was so good. And yeah, so I'm definitely picking up issue 2. There are 5-ish covers for this. I'm sticking with that cover A. But there are a couple of, the David Finch cover is pretty cool, but I'm not paying that $50 to $100 premium for that. So yeah, cover A again. And again, always cover A. What do you get when you mix the Fantastic Four with the X-Men and Chip Zdarsky writing it? Ugh, kind of a dud book. But this is, I am going to be picking up Fantastic Four X-Men number 3, written by Chip Zdarsky and art by Terry Dodson. And guys, I only say that it's been kind of a dud because to me, the first 2 issues were not so good. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that issue 3 definitely ramps up and gets a lot better. But there are 3 covers on this book, and again, cover A. Cover A. It's always cover A. Cover A. My last Marvel book of the week, can you guess it? That's right, X-Men number 9. This is written by Jonathan Hickman and art by Linnell Francis Yu. And I hope this issue is better than the last. I thought issue 8 was kind of not so great. But the book as a whole is one of the best Dawn of X books. So if you guys are looking for a solid X-Men book, I would suggest reading X-Men. And I'm excited for number 9 because mainly there's only 1 cover. There's not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, just 1. Easy, cover A. That's right. Well, that's my last X-Men book. Let's get into indies. Indies. I got 1. Once in Future, number 7. This is written by Karen Gillian and art by Dan Mora, and I'm really interested to see where this book goes. This book was originally supposed to be 6 issues and only 6 issues, but then they made it ongoing. So I'm really interested to see where they're going to stretch this story. I did feel that some of the books in the first 6 were a little rushed because I think, you know, they were only written to be 6, so they had a lot to get through in those 6 issues. So I'm hoping this story gets a lot better from here because now they have a lot of breathing room and they can take their time through the story. But that's my opinion. Yeah, I have 2 books to suggest. Let's jump into those. Do you guys like monsters? What about solving monster mysteries? Is that more your speed? Well, then maybe you might want to consider picking up Hank Steiner, Monster Detective #1. This is by a book by Scott Schmidt and art by Tyler Scholas and Sarah Dane. And yeah, this book just sounded really cool when I read this description, and the art is absolutely fantastic. It's about basically a monster who solves monster murders. That's just really cool. And I thought the cover, like I said, the art on that cover looks dope. So consider picking up Hank Steiner, Monster Detective #1. Guys, I'm feeling saucy today. That's right. I'm gonna want to kill a god. No, that sounds crazy. But I might want to consider picking up God Killers #2. This is written by Mark Sable and art by Man House. And that cover just looks crazy. And I talked about this when issue 1 came out. I suggested it then. I regretted not picking it up. And I think I'm going to regret not picking up issue 2 and issue 1. Because this just looks like a really crazy story that's right up my alley. So maybe you guys can pick it up and make me regret it by telling me down in the comments below, Bruce, this story is awesome. Make sure you pick it up. Or maybe I should just wait for trade. I don't know. But I'm not a trade kind of guy. I love my single issues. But those are my suggested books. Guys, let's wrap this video up. That is my pull list for the week of March 25th, 2020. What do you guys think? Are you guys picking up the same books that I am? No? If you guys picking up different books, let me know down in the comments below what you guys are picking up. And also let me know why you guys are picking up that book. That's what I'm really curious about. And like I said in the beginning of the video, guys, if you guys are shut in and you guys need a way to read comic books, check down in the comments. I will have listed the sites that you guys can purchase new comic books from, as well as trades and all kinds of other things. And also on the sites where I talked about that you guys can read comic books digitally, in case you guys don't want anyone coming to your house and handing things like packages to you. But that is going to do it for this week. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Make sure you get you guys subscribed. Make sure you hit that bell. Make sure you guys hit that like button. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace!